accept that you will be judged. You will be judged, guys. So, no matter what, you'll be judged. Even if you're right and even if you're wrong, you can still be judged, even if you avoid people and stay inside. So, knowing this will liberate you. I mean, I used to be so afraid of having problems with people and conflicts that I kind of stopped living. I'd go to work, go home, go to sleep. I stopped doing what I loved, writing, doing open mics, making videos. And because the thought of somebody judging me, like, just made me sad. I went into avoidance. But as a result, I got sadder. I got even more sadder, if that's a word. Sorry if that's not grammatically correct. But anyway, so like since I wasn't doing my creative stuff, I really, I dipped low, we'll say. My creative stuff gives me life. It does. So also, because I stopped doing my stuff, I got bitter. You don't want to be bitter. You see somebody living their dream, you go, ugh, who do they think they are? Nah. If you're doing what you love, you're not going to be like that. Or, maybe you'll have a little bit in you, but you'll be less bitter, I promise. So, bitterness without acceptance, for example, if you just accept, if you want to go to the place where you accept, like, hey, forget living a creative life. I'm just going to be happy and live on a farm. Something like that. Like that's a soothing place. You come to acceptance, give it away. But being bitter without acceptance, that is not fun. So, anyway, never put your life on a shelf to avoid being hurt by people. There are people who enjoy hurting people. We're not attracting that though. We do not claim that energy. Nope. Don't give those people your power either. Don't be obedient, out of eye line, and not shining. So, you know, remember, you will be judged, and that's okay. And nothing to do with you, pretty much. So don't sit on a shelf to people please. Don't let entitled people hurt your soul. You will be bitter if you live your life to please people. Live life for you, okay? And the ones you loved. So you can prevent being bitter by just doing exactly whatever the F you want. By doing whatever you want, you will prevent being bitter. Okay? And living in fear of judgment, it can hinder personal growth and prevent us from pursuing the things that actually bring us joy. So embracing your true self and pursuing your passions despite the potential for criticism, it's courageous and it's a liberating choice. So focus on what truly matters to you and surround yourself with supportive and genuine people. It's also important to remember that judgment from others says more about them than it does about you. People's opinions are subjective and influenced by their experiences, by their values and insecurities. So, by staying true to yourself and your passions, you will likely attract people aligned with that. I've definitely, in LA and New York, I found people that, you know, kind of we have similar values and we have a blast together. It's light, it's not heavy. Of course, it could be heavy sometimes. Anyway, keep shining and pursuing your creative endeavors, and remember that the journey towards self discovery and authenticity is ongoing. You'll never arrive, just enjoy the destination. Life is too short to let the fear of judgment hold you back from expressing your true self and living a fulfilled life. So, lastly, I want to clear the energy about people. Since we have no control over mean people, remember they probably need the love love the most, and it's not our job to give them the love, but just keep in mind to like be a little empathetic. So, focus on you and what you enjoy. So, anyway, yeah, so this book about quantum physics by quantum physics researcher Vadim Zeland, he talks about a pendulum. So, pendulum is a metaphor for energy. So, a pendulum swings upon being tapped. Okay. But you stop tapping it, the pendulum will eventually stop swinging. Okay. That's like that with energy, with people. There are some people they like to get a rise, they swing your pendulum, withdraw your attention from it, and it'll stop swinging. Don't, be their food for attention, you know? So, anyway, mm, forget the trolls. You're above the trolls and they're bored and they want you to react. So just withdraw. Send them love. I call it send them a virtual teddy bear. They need a teddy bear. They want their mama. Send them a teddy bear. And always shift your attention to what makes you happy, the people that make you happy, and the good things in your life. And no, you're going to be judged. That's just it. That's life. The courage to be happy also includes the courage to be disliked. When you have gained that courage, your interpersonal relationships will all at once change into things of lightness. And that's from the courage to be disliked, the Japanese phenomenon. I can't even say phenomenon. That shows you how to change your life and achieve real happiness. Okay, now consider a time when you avoided pursuing something that you were passionate about due to the fear of judgment. Identify specific situations, emotions, and thoughts that associated with these experiences. Okay, now what have you gained by avoiding the task? Is there anything that you gained by sitting on the sidelines to avoid being judged? Okay, and then what have you lost by avoiding these moments? Let's take a moment to clear energy and affirm that there are amazing people in this world and the world is supportive. I rise above. Oh, yeah. And say these, sorry, say these 3 times today. And this will be 1 time. So you just got 2 more times to do. Here we go. Ready? I rise above negativity and remain true to my values. My resilience is unbreakable and my worth remains unscathed by external forces. What a great word, unscathed. Serenity reigns supreme in my being, impervious to the onslaught of pessimism. My strength and calmness serve as a beacon of hope, inspiring others to follow suit. Positivity and kindness flows into my life with ease as I release all traces of negativity. I choose to embrace the good in myself and others, relinquishing the grip of negativity. I am enveloped in a loving embrace, surrounded by those who uplift and inspire. My self worth is unshakable, impervious to the opinions of trolls and naysayers. Bye, trolls. Go audition for Trolls 12. I embrace love and light, releasing all negativity from my being. My life is enriched by the presence of incredible individuals who taught me, who inspire me to greatness. The world is a kind and generous place, and I attract supportive and positive people into my life. I trust in the inherent goodness of humanity and believe that amazing people are making a positive impact every day. Kindness is a daily occurrence, reminding me of the boundless capacity for good within each individual. I am grateful for the uplifting community that surrounds me, contributing to a positive and nurturing environment. I believe in the transformative power of connection and welcome supportive relationships in my life.